Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And I think we're getting to the end of the line with Rooster Teeth. This is pretty interesting. Rooster Teeth is doing an actual anime of RWBY with a Japanese studio. Now, they're claiming they're involved, and it does seem that they are involved, but there has been a lot of discussion over the last couple of years about whether or not Rooster Teeth is going to be around long term. And here's the thing, Warner Media, which currently owns Rooster Teeth, is merging with Discovery. And they're already looking to cut back on a lot of stuff, right?
Was it $3 billion?
$3 billion. And we know that Rooster Teeth has been rumored to be up for sale. We know that Rooster Teeth has had a lot of scandal. We know they've had a massive amount of layoffs over the last couple of years. And RWBY is a brand that's in decline, but it's still just a brand. It's just a brand. Like, Warner could easily take the RWBY franchise and pass it off on to some other creatives to do something with it.
They could sell it if they wanted to.
They could sell it if they wanted to. They don't need Rooster Teeth. I'm trying to figure out what the purpose of Rooster Teeth is anymore. They're doing podcasts and stuff. Most of the original crew have left. You know, they left during the dumpster fire last year or the year before. And there's not really much left in terms of the original Rooster Teeth. It is just a brand. They could roll it into Cartoon Network or something. But this seems to give us more proof that they're outsourcing Rooster Teeth content. You know, they're outsourcing it to Japan to probably give us a better RWBY series than we would have gotten if they had done it.
Well, they said that the reason they did what they did was because they loved anime to begin with.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like going full circle.
So let's talk about RWBY getting the anime treatment instead of the faux anime that it has been for the last 10 or so years. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. Over 261,000 subs.
Yay!
Thank you so much for the support. We have been following the decline of Rooster Teeth. Lots of drama around Rooster Teeth. Even Comics Beat put a story up last year that there's so much wrong with this company. Rumors of it being sold, tons and tons of layoffs. We actually had insiders from Warner come to us.
I was going to say, yeah, we had people talking to us about it.
Yep, saying that it was a dumpster fire, that the working conditions were terrible, all kinds of craziness around this company. Nobody seems to know what they actually are anymore. And of course, we had these allegations that turned out to be true. Some of their on-air personalities.
Remember the meltdowns we got in the comment section?
Oh my God, the most downvoted video we have ever done was when the allegations, first broke. They were leaked on, I think it was Reddit. And we got dogpiled. We didn't get ratioed, but it was pretty much a 50-50 split on one of our videos.
You're lying. It's not
liars. It's unproven.
You can't compare it to Vic Mignogna. What the heck?
And then, within a couple of days, all these screenshots came out, and then they admitted that they did it. Now I guess there's a lawsuit going on. So, yeah, it would be in Warner Discovery's best interest to scrape this company off the bottom of their shoes.
Distance themselves.
Yeah, absolutely. And let's go out to, YouTube where, Rooster Teeth really kind of took off on YouTube. And their YouTube presence has been in rapid decline. I mean, at this point, again, not to brag because we are not a big YouTube channel.
That's the point. We're making it. We're smaller than that. 9.5 million subs.
Yeah, they're losing subs. Look at this. They've lost 20,000 subs this month.
Okay, 9.25 million.
Yeah.
And look at their views. They aren't great. I mean, I know a lot of channels that are around our size that do much better. Yeah,
and that's pretty sad. So their audience has either moved on or atrophied, and they're not what they used to be. And let's remember, Warner, when they got a hold of a bunch of internet companies under Otter Media, immediately they gutted Machinima, and Machinima was worth a lot more than Rooster Teeth was.
Right. It's like they've already got it. They're taking everything that's valuable off the body, and then they'll just send the body down the river.
They're stripping the chicken meat off of the bones.
Ew. Okay, that was weird. I meant more like we're taking the stuff out of your pocket.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, you just made it weird.
Or that.
Not that it already wasn't, but
the chicken is being choked.
No. Now you've definitely made it weird.
Okay, anyway, not any weirder than they've made it. I mean,
you had to go there.
Come on.
Why did you go there? I'm like, of all things you can go to.
Anyway, so this is coming from Bounding into Comics. I did not realize this was a thing. They're doing a traditional 2D animated RWBY, and it actually looks better than actual RWBY, right? Because
Right.
actual RWBY uses 3D renders with the cell shading, and it looks weird. Now Rooster Teeth makes sure that they get in there. They're collaborating with the Japan team every step of the way.
Okay.
Now they're probably trying to sell to their fans that, hey, this is going to feel like RWBY. I think it's more a case of, hey, Warner still needs us.
Well, it could be even that they're collaborating to get started, but eventually they aren't gonna, need them all, or they'll just absorb them into something else. They can still collaborate with them, but not be its own thing.
Yeah, or we'll bring, whoever's left at Rooster Teeth, we'll bring them on as like executive producers or something.
So what happened to the animators that were Rooster Teeth?
That's a good question. I'm not sure, because I don't know if Genlock got renewed again. I know it wasn't doing that great. It was on HBO Max, and HBO Max was bankrolling it for a while. And we know that Discovery, David Zaslav, is looking to cut as much fat as he possibly can. I can tell you, as a guy who's used to making money off of reality TV, he's not going to be real happy about having a whole bunch of different divisions of animated content.
When they could just be combined into one or sent
Yeah.
overseas like this.
Yeah, just outsource it. RWBY's got an audience. Cool. We'll just make an anime. It'll be cheaper. We don't have to deal with people complaining about overtime, because that's their problem over there. I guarantee you these animators are going to be working overtime in Japan, but you don't have to hear about it.
Well, you do, but not with this.
Rooster Teeth has announced that their RWBY will officially be receiving a canon anime series from an all-star production team. So why do you need Rooster Teeth again? Officially revealed March 25th after a premature announcement by Crunchyroll the day before RWBY Ice Queendom, a canon adjacent story featuring new characters, settings, and surprises in a new Grimm. RWBY Ice Queendom will also see a number of RWBY core series English and Japanese voice actors return to reprise their roles, including Lindsay Jones and Saori Hayama as Ruby Rose. Obviously not Vic Mignogna. I don't think he's going to be.
No, was he on there before? Oh yeah, obviously.
He was.
You mentioned
yeah,
that
he
earlier.
was.
Yeah.
So they do have a lot of their voice actors. But yeah, the designs look good. I mean, here's the thing. RWBY was always kind of like budget cut anime. And
that was the inspiration, was anime.
That was the inspiration. So if they can actually get an anime produced, by names in the anime industry, and Warner can outsource all this shit and not have to deal with this kind of crap, I think this is Rooster Teeth on its way out.
So they're just going to separate the things they want from it.
That's what I think is going to happen. Yeah. Yeah. They have a related article. AT&T reportedly looking to offload Rooster Teeth. Yeah, that was rumored last year.
We've been telling you.
Yeah, I think they're not long for this world. This actually does look pretty good, though. So they're going to do manga. Elaborating on the series production in a post published by on the company's blog on March 28th, head of licensing and consumer products at Rooster Teeth, Jeff Yetter, told fans, "This moment has been a long time coming. Believe it or not, this new show has been in the works for almost a decade." I don't know if I believe it. They said, believe it or not. I'm choosing.
Well, I think that they've been doing it for a long time, but now it's coming to where they wanted it to be originally.
Yeah,
so in a roundabout way, from a certain point of view.
From a certain point of view, this could possibly have anything to do with all this shit getting outsourced and sold off. Story goes on that 8 years ago, Monty was at a convention and stopped by the Good Smile Company booth. He loved their products and wanted to explore a partnership with them. They were talking about doing RWBY side stories back then. So flash forward a few years, and here we are, bringing this incredible new vision to life with some of the biggest names in anime: Bandai Namco Arts, Good Smile Company, Shaft, Crunchyroll, with additional support from Warner Brothers Japan, Collab Inc.
That's a lot of cooks in the kitchen.
That is a lot of cooks in the kitchen. Of course, Rooster Teeth's own Carrie Shawcross, Eddie Rivas, Aaron Wynn, and Christine Brent have been collaborating with the Japan team every step of the way.
So here's some of our people that are collaborating. That doesn't mean that they might still get to stay.
Maybe as consultants or something. Noting that fans likely had a ton of questions regarding the series, though being wary of the fact that many of them he was not allowed to answer just yet, Yetter moved to answer two of the RWBY fandom's main inquiries. Ice Queendom is not an alternate universe or a reboot. The story is set in the same universe as the main show. We're calling it canon adjacent.
Hey, they're just really
canon adjacent.
It's not a reboot. It's not a sequel. It's not an alternate timeline. It's canon adjacent.
Canon adjacent. No, what will happen is this will become more popular than the CG RWBY, the American produced RWBY, and people won't give a shit. And they'll just be like, yeah, this is the only RWBY I'm watching. The new show is incredibly faithful to the original, while also taking liberties to switch things up a bit. The first 2 episodes of RWBY IQ will recap V1, V2 before kicking things off in a bold new adventure, full of new characters, new settings, and new surprises. You'll see a ton of familiar faces. It's a story that absolutely could exist along other RWBY content. We just wanted the Japan team to be able to have as much fun with it as they wanted.
So they let them redesign stuff and do new things with it.
Yeah, it's going to premiere on Japanese television with subtitled and dubbed versions available the same day to audiences on Crunchyroll and Rooster Teeth first. I think Rooster Teeth first is going to get gone. New episodes will premiere weekly. It's worth noting that episodes will follow traditional anime runtimes. I think this is it. I think Warner Discovery is going to just job out RWBY to Japan, create content for Crunchyroll, and they might keep a couple of Rooster Teeth people around to oversee that for now until they're not necessary. Because they own the shit. It's not a creator-owned thing. It's they own it. And if it's popular, they'll just be like, yeah, we're not even going to waste our time doing CG RWBY anymore. This is it. We're going to job it out to Japan and call it a day and shut you guys down because why?
Yeah, at this point, it's just most of the YouTube stuff, so.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to wrap this one up.
Yes.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Now he's just tasty, delicious, rotten flesh meat, which I can consume. Don't read into it too much.
Just like our museum, the cafe's open and Brewster is eager to serve. I don't think this was in the show. Run. Oh, you got splatted. Oh, she was begging and you kicked her in the face.
I don't care.
Hey guys, Squid King here, and today we're in a...
Not girl boss at all. She is not a material girl.
She is not. Oh, it's Christmas time here in your mom. Nobody wants to join your mom.
What?
Like I can't even cook kid cuisine right. I would last about 2 minutes with Gordon Ramsay.
What? Where is he?
He's hiding. He's hiding from you.
He better.
Oh my God, you've got the axe.
Walker, does this look like Steven Universe? Let me punch him. Well, I'm just here for the wax. Right where you belong.
Get in the dirt.
Well, that was a combination of events I probably shouldn't have put together. Anyways, let's open this bottle too.
Chica Pinata. Is that official?
Oh, no.
There's a bootleg.
Hello. I'm sorry.
Hey guys, it's Diamond Tool.
Let's make a farm.
Like and subscribe and buy my merch.
I mean, while you're here, you guys should like really like and subscribe and buy our merch, all of which we have.
That is true. You can't run them carrying trash. You can get away with one F-bomb per PG-13 movie.
I wish I'd known that sooner.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to wrap this effer up.
Yes.